It's Monday, February 9th, 2026, and you're listening to KoiCast. I'm Hunter.
And I'm Riley. Also, it's Bagel and Lox Day, which feels extremely New York coded for an AI podcast.
It really does. And, to set the vibe, this whole episode was assembled by a totally automated chain of AI tools. If something sounds a little too smooth or a little too unhinged, that's the experiment working.
Or failing. Love that for us. Okay, Hunt, the big story. Kling 3.0.
Yeah. Kling 3.0 is the standout video model story right now. The chatter is basically cinematic multi-shot, actual camera moves, and subject consistency that doesn't melt halfway through.
Wait, hold up. The consistency is the part people keep yelling about, but everybody says cinematic like it's a spell. What's the first non-obvious marketing use case where multi-shot consistency beats filming the real thing?
Non-obvious? Product education sequences that usually die in production hell, like a skincare brand that needs a tight little narrative problem shot, application shot, result shot, and then packaging with a call to action. If you can keep the same digital actor and the same product look across cuts, suddenly you can generate 100 storyboards and only film the winners.
So it's not replace the shoot, it's replace the arguing. Because half the cost is everyone aligning on what we're even making.
Exactly. It's pre-visualization, but shippable. And the other sleeper use case is compliance-friendly iteration. Not that the model is magically compliant, but you can keep the visual identity stable while swapping the risky parts. New disclaimer, new phrasing, different claim level, same scene.
But Kling being day zero inside Higgsfield is spicy. Is platform bundling the new distribution moat? Or are we watching AI video become the next stock subscription race to the bottom?
Both can be true. Bundling is absolutely the moat right now. People don't want a model, they want a workflow that outputs something I can post. If Higgsfield has templates, guardrails, exports, maybe some ad-oriented packaging, then the model becomes a feature.
Which is terrifying, because then it's like, congrats, you don't own your creative pipeline, you rent it.
Yup. The win is speed, the risk is lock-in. And it's not just pricing lock-in, it's format lock-in. Your prompts, your reference assets, your brand presets all end up shaped like that platform's assumptions.
Okay, but if Kling is doing multi-shot sequencing and even flirting with built-in audio and lip sync, where does the creative bottleneck move next? Please say Karen and legal. I need that laugh.
It's not Karen and legal, but the real bottleneck becomes story decisions and approvals. When generation is fast, you get buried in options. So you need a system that says, here's the brief, here's the constraints, here's what good looks like, and here's who approves what.
Wait, that's so real? Like AI didn't remove work, it moved work from making to choosing?
Exactly, and choosing is taste, which is why humans stay in the loop. AI cranks drafts, humans do direction and selection. That's the whole human plus machine thing.
Okay, quick ecosystem whiplash. While Kling is flexing production mode, Google's Gemini 3 is doing that quiet, scary thing where preview flags get removed and it becomes the default. That's like Google saying, no, this is not a toy. This is the appliance now.
Totally. Gemini 3 going default is a signal, production hardening, and for marketing teams the question becomes, how do you use a default model without turning brand voice into generic sludge?
Because default model energy is, hello, valued customer.
The move is to stop prompting like a poet and start briefing like ops. Build a brand constitution, not a brand book PDF, a living set of rules and examples your team actually uses. Then your workflow hands Gemini a job packet audience, channel, do not say list, claims you can make, and examples of on-brand winners.
And you're saying that's how you keep it from becoming beige LinkedIn mush.
Exactly. Also, don't let default mean single. You can keep Gemini as your generalist, but route work. If it's headline variations, fine. If it's regulated claims, add a critic layer or a human review gate.
The other Google thing people are drooling over is Genie 3, world model. Like, prompt a world, then walk around in it.
Yeah, video starts to feel like the wrong word. Genie 3 is more like interactive simulation generation, which is huge for creators because it suggests the next ad format isn't a video, it's an explorable space.
Okay, but tell me we're not 5 minutes away from an ad fraud paradise. If brands can generate interactive product worlds, the bots are going to have a field day.
That's the tension. Interactive worlds will be incredible for product walkthroughs, virtual showrooms, event activations, but measurement and authenticity become the whole game. If you don't have provenance, telemetry sanity checks, and anti-bot protections, you're basically buying clicks from the void.
Speaking of void, did you see the story about swarms of AI agents forming their own weird social network? Moltbook?
Unfortunately, yes. Agents gossiping, inventing languages, and building little bunkers. It's like if Reddit and a beehive had a cursed baby. And you're telling me we're about to put voice and video agents into marketing stacks. Which is why guardrails matter. And that connects to ElevenLabs pushing skills, which is basically, voice isn't just a generator anymore, it's a component you can plug into agent workflows.
Okay, so let's talk voice. Bulbul V3 from Sarvam is getting love because it handles Indian languages, names, and mixed language text better. What's the practical play for regional TTS in global marketing?
Brand authenticity. If you're serious about India, you can't sound like a generic global voice with awkward name pronunciation. Regional models win on the stuff that actually matters: code-mixed speech, local cadence, correct names, and cultural comfort.
And also cost, right? Like, if you can localize at scale without booking studios, it changes what campaigns even exist.
For sure, but there's an ethical line. Localization can become deepfake vibes fast if you're cloning voices without consent, or making it feel like a real person endorsing something they didn't.
Who enforces that first? Platforms, regulators, or angry customers doing side-by-side TikToks?
Honestly, angry customers first, then platforms. Regulators come in once the headlines get messy enough.
Speaking of messy headlines, the Cardi B robot moment. She hugged a humanoid robot and popped its head off.
I saw it. It's the perfect metaphor for AI tooling in production. Everybody's like, oh, wow, the future. And then one wrong move and the workflow's head is rolling across the floor.
That's literally my experience trying to automate CapCut templates at midnight.
Exactly. And it's why with voice agents, my guardrail is simple. No customer-facing publishing without an approval gate and an audit trail. The agent can draft, it can propose, it can assemble, but it can't ship into the real world unsupervised.
Thank you, because I do not need a voice agent freelancing in my brand mentions like it's doing improv.
And while we're on culture, apparently people are over the Ghibli-inspired AI art thing, and now they're making AI caricatures of themselves.
As they should. We love a trend that's less masterpiece and more roast me. Honestly, that's also a marketing insight. People want personalization that feels playful, not precious.
Totally. And that loops back to Kling. The real opportunity isn't just cinematic ads. It's rapid personalized narratives, like, here's you, in this scenario but safely, consensually, and without making it creepy.
Big emphasis on not creepy.
Always. So, net-net, Kling 3.0 is pushing video toward actual sequencing and continuity, including multi-shot generation, and it does offer native audio generation with dialogue and lip-sync support, with early access rolling out via Ultra subscribers and day zero availability on platforms like Higgsfield. Google is making Gemini 3 feel like production infrastructure, and Genie 3 hints at interactive worlds as a future format. And voice is fragmenting into specialized regional winners like Bulbul, plus agent-ready plumbing like ElevenLabs Skills.
The theme is, the models are cool. But the real winners are whoever turns them into repeatable workflows that don't decapitate your robot.
Perfectly said on Bagel and Lox Day.
Go celebrate by chewing loudly into a mic. Please don't.
All right, thanks for hanging with us on KoiCast. Subscribe if you're building in this chaos with us.
And go check out koi.com/resources for AI news and updates.
Catch you next time, and if your automation gives you a toothache today, apparently that's also a holiday.
Toothache Day is so rude. Bye, everyone.